Hey everybody, how's it going? Another thing I forgot to mention too about this 2016 Chevy Impala, that it's a flex fuel vehicle, and it can run on E85 ethanol, and it can also run on regular gas too. But I've heard some really crazy things about the flex fuel vehicles, and somebody told me that if you use that flex fuel, it'll definitely mess the vehicle up, but I don't know about it. And I found out that flex fuel vehicles are very common, to where you don't have to worry about using so much fuel whenever you're cruising down the highway. So it's what they call flex fuel compatible, and plus the fact you got your these backup sensors here are sensors from whenever you put the vehicle in reverse. It will show the camera, and then once you get close to something, it'll start beeping really fast, and then it'll just be a long constant beep, and that means that you want to stop, that you need to stop because you're about to hit something. And that's a really nice feature to have there too as well. And anyway, the dual exhaust pipes are really nice too. I love the sound of dual exhaust. It gives it a much better sound than the single exhaust, and especially the quad exhaust. And it's much better to have. Plus the fact here, this little fin, that little fin there, is for your Sirius XM satellite radio. And when you're going out of into a dead area, or you're going under a big old bridge, the signal goes out, but then it comes back once you get out of it, and that's really nice. And I love the XM radio, because that way, you know, whenever you're going down the highway or something, or you're traveling, you don't ever lose a station like you do on FM stations. And it's really nice to have. Plus the fact you can listen to whatever you want to. So, another thing too I forgot to mention is you've got OnStar, which I would hardly ever use it because it's really oh wait, yeah, I did mention it, but one thing is you're gonna start using a lot of minutes using that OnStar, and it's pretty neat to use, especially with the OnStar. You can call them and ask them, say, hey, I want to go so and so, and it'll tell you what the directions are. Like if you're lost or something and you don't know where you're going, you can use that button to get directions. And especially what you can do also is do vehicle. You can push the blue OnStar button and do vehicle diagnostics on your. And what they'll do is they'll answer you, and then you can ask them to do a diagnosis on your vehicle. And they will do that and tell you what your oil pressure is and what everything else is on it. And so that's really neat to have. But overall, plus in the vehicle you have lane assist, and then you have what's called you got this thing on the mirror here, which is called blind spot monitoring. And what that is whenever a car comes by you, it'll come on letting you know that something is in your blind spot. It'll light up yellow or orange, whatever it is. So, so anyway, if you're able to, please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll be doing more videos to come. Thank you very much.